Wonka chocolate factory, where history is about to be made. We've been told Mr. Willy Wonka himself will soon emerge out of these mysterious gates. It seems something is about to happen. Yes, the chocolate genius of the century, Mr. Willy Wonka. Mr. Wonka, may we have a few words?
Certainly. Mugluck, Supercilious, and Pianoforte. 3 of my very favorites. Thank you. Lovely speaking with you. Now, come forward, my little friends. Please gather round. Welcome to my factory. Augustus Gloop, please step forward.
Here is my ticket, Mr. Wonka. Does this mean I can have something to eat now? Achoo!
He has a cold. Poor baby. He's a großer Geschnüffel. My name is Veruca Salt.
And that is your misfortune. Not mine. You know, I always thought a Veruca was a wart. But you don't look like a wart at all. More like a mole. Or maybe a bunion.
How's it going, Wonka? Salt's the name and nuts the game. I'm nuts. Nuts for nuts, that is. An operation like this must go through 1,000,000 nuts.
Make that 1,000,001. Your ticket?
Here's your silly ticket. Can I have it back after the tour?
Of course you can, my dear. Of course you can. Violet Beauregard.
I hear ya. Here's our ticket.
There's no gum chewing allowed on the tour.
But you make gum.
Mr. Wonka asked you to remove your gum, Violet dear. Do we need to negotiate?
Psychobabble? Whatever.
Mr. Mike TV. Mike TV and guest?
Hold your golden horses a minute, Professor. There's a Geico and a Nike commercial coming up. You don't often get a Geico and Nike back to back.
I'm sorry. Here's our ticket, Mr. Wonka.
Scrumptious. Oh, and Mike. There's no cell reception in the factory.
None?
None whatsoever. Chuck Bucket?
It's Charlie Bucket, Mr. Wonka. Hello, Mr. Wonka. Here's our ticket.
So you're Charlie Bucket. Odd coincidence, you finding your ticket at the very last second of the very last day.
Now see here, Mr. Wonka, our ticket's as good as...
Pleasure to meet you too, Mr.
Oh, you already know me. Joe Bucket. I used to work for you.
Congratulations. So did I. Now then, let's proceed. We start with a contract. Ladies and gentlemen, please raise your right hand. I insert your name here.
I, Violet Beauregard,
Hereby swear not to touch, malign, assign,
touch, malign, assign,
clutch, tear, or wear none such part in the first part or the penalty fitting of the grievance. Should such grievance occur, not valid in all states, please see store for details. Objects in mirror may be larger than they appear. Do you so swear?
we swear.
Not without my lawyer. Let me give him a ring.
No mobile phones. Sign or leave. Good, good. Any questions?
Hey, Ronce, how long is this thing gonna take? I got a meeting in 20.
Any questions from the children?
Mr. Wonka, how long until we may have ein snack? Augustus has low blood sugar.
Pose with Mr. Wonka, Mike. Pose it too. Wait till I send this to Grandma.
And absolutely no photography of any kind.
Mr. Wonka, just how many rooms has your factory?
Good question, Augustus. In the Wonka chocolate factory, there are several thousand rooms. I'll show you some of them. In this room here are the luminous lollies for eating in bed at night. And in that room there, the exploding sweets for when enemies start a fight. In this room here is the rock candy mine, they say that's 3 miles deep. And in that room there are the marshmallow pillows, too much when you just can't sleep.
Little rooms.
Big room.
High rooms.
Low room, 1,700 candy showrooms. Small room,
Tall rooms. Bathrooms. Ballrooms.
you'll find chocolate in almost all rooms. In this room here are the chocolate cows from which we get chocolate milk. And in that room there are the hot ice creams for cold days smooth as sail.
And in every room are chocolate miracle streams beyond compare.
Driving rivals to despair, you should see them tear their hair. And it's all because of
This room here. And this room here. And this room here. And this room here.
And this room here.
yes, and that room there.
Is the room getting smaller? Or am I getting taller? Oh,
They're so tight.
Step center, quickly. I'd hate to lose any of you so early on our journey.
We'll be crushed. Is this some sort of joke?
Yes, isn't everything? In the center, quickly. Now, now, now! If you want to see magic lands, close your eyes and you will see one. Wanna be a dreamer, be one. Anytime you please, but please save me one. Please save me one. There, it's all candy, all edible, and the chocolate river. Every single drop is the finest liquid chocolate known to man.
How much chocolate is in that liver?
Oh, there's probably enough chocolate in there to fill every bathtub and swimming pool in the country. I'd say 5 million gallons. Wouldn't I? And why not? Then again, it could be 5,000,001.
What are all those pipes for?
Ah, once the chocolate has been churned to creamy perfection, those pipes carry its yummy goodness to each and every room of my factory.
Imagine, Augustus, hot and cold running chocolate.
Herr Wonka, I want hot and cold running chocolate.
No matter how tempting. Isn't it deliciously tempting? You must not, under any circumstances, touch the chocolate.
Look over there. It's some sort of creature.
Freeze! Put your hands in the air where I can see them, punk!
No need to worry. These, my friends, are Oompa Loompas.
Zombie workers.
Not zombie workers. Refugees.
From where, Wonka?
All of my workers are Oompa Loompas from Oompa Land.
Now, see here, Wonka, I'm a geography teacher.
Then you
and-
should know all about Oompa Land, with its thick jungles infested with hornswogglers and snozwangers and all of those terrible, wicked old wangdoodles.
Wang doodles? There's no such thing.
There certainly are, my dear. And wouldn't a wangdoodle just love to sink her super sharp, vicious little fangs into you? Augustus, didn't I say quite recently that my super special chocolate must never be touched by human hands? Especially yours.
Too late.
Great. He's gonna give his cold to millions of people.
It's so good. I think I'm chocolating the trucken. Achoo!
Augustus!
Where'd he go?
It's been sucked under the chocolate.
Shrimp, Augustus! Shrimp! Look, Augustus is in that pipe, the big one.
But not big enough, it seems. Not even I had need for a gloop-sized pipe.
Augustus! Get out of that pipe this very instant!
He looks stuck.
He is stuck, Charlie.
Oh, he's get stupid!
5, 4, 3, 2.
Augustus! Augustus!
We've had a slight early setback, I'm afraid, and we've lost a great big fat greedy child in the chocolate river. It's a shame, too. The boy certainly seemed to know his food.
He'll be smashed like a marshmallow.
Impossible. That pipe goes nowhere near the marshmallow room. It leads to the strawberry dipping room,
Strawberry dipping room?
where he will be heated to a temperature of precisely 88 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh. Or is that Celsius? I do get the two mixed up so often. Sometimes with tragic consequences. Either way, you will accompany Mrs. Gloop to the strawberry dipping room, and when you get there, take a long, sharp stick and start poking around the big chocolate mixing barrel. There's a pretty good chance you'll find it there. But you'd better hurry. If you wait too long, he could be poured into the fudge boiler. And that would be a tragedy. Could damage the machinery.
But Augustus will be damaged too.
Frau Bloom, Augustus was damaged a long time ago. The rest of the tragedy, as far as I'm concerned, would be the wasted chocolate. Good day, Mrs. Bloop, and good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, please follow closely as we continue our tour. We are now going to make the next part of our journey by boat. Please step up and in. Watch your step. Violet, do not lick the boat. You will only make it sink.
Excuse me, Mr. Wonka. I just love your hat. It really sets off your eyes, but of course you have great taste. You know, I would simply adore a pink candy boat and maybe one of those sweet Oompa Loompas to drive it for me.
Okay. I know when it's time to get out the old checkbook. Name your price, Wonka, and don't take me on too much of a boat ride. A little joke there for you. You may need my nuts one day.
A bad parent says what?
What?
I said, a bad parent says what?
What?
Exactly.
Hey, Wonka, where are you taking us?
There's no knowing where we're going. There's no earthly way to know. Oh, there's simply to and flowing, slowly getting vertical. To the south, the wind is blowing. To the north, there may be snow. To the west, the wind is blowing. To the east, a may go. Since we show no signs of slowing, someone must know where we are, but no destination showing. So it's all a bit bizarre.
Our road is easy going like a game of tic-tac-toe.
We must seize this dilly-dallying.
Shilly-shally to and fro.
It's no mystery where we're going, unlike Edgar Allan, quite apart from our not knowing. It's the only Here we are, in the inventing room. This is the nerve center of my entire factory. All of my most secret inventions are cooking and simmering here. Ta-da! The everlasting gummy gourmet gobstopper.
It looks like gum.
That's because it is gum. The most dazzling gum in the world.
Gum? Oh no.
An entire gourmet meal without any of those nasty calories. Unfortunately, it hasn't been perfected yet. Therefore, no one must chew it.
I only have one dream in life, there's very little to it. To own one stick of lifelong gum and all life long to chew it. I chew it all through childhood, I chew it when I wed. If I survive till 95, I chew it till I'm dead.
This gum here is much better than that one. This gum here is a 3-course dinner, pea soup, roast beef, and blueberry ice cream. Blueberry is the nice after a 3-course dinner.
That gum is so mine.
It's delicious. It really tastes like pea soup. Oh, and here comes the roast beef. Fantastic. So tender and juicy.
But the blueberry ice cream,
I'll bet it's tonight.
that's what I'm worried about. The dye.
Well, Violet, you're so busted.
That gum's gonna do it.
Candy fame's gone down the drain. I told her not to chew it.
Too late, Willy, nothing to it, 'cause I know just how to chew it. There is no need to poo-poo it. All I have to do is do it.
It's so bad for you.
Well, Violet, dude, you're turning blue.
Like what you gonna do? What you started to do is true. Oh, Wiley, you are now my blue.
That rotten, lousy gum, I knew it. Blueberry blue and fat as suet. Yuck!
Yes, I know.
Well. 2 naughty little children gone. How delightful. Three good little children left. Or right, or wrong. We will see.
Mr. Wonka, will Violet ever be all right? Or will she always be a blueberry?
Very probably. At least I hope so. It's a pity, really. She showed such promise as a gum. Come along. There's so much see to more. Wait! Stop. Strike that. Reverse it. Ah, I quite forgot about this room. It's the fizzy lifting drink room.
Bubbles! Do they taste like candy? Mr. Wonka, sweetie, I want bubbles that taste like candy!
Actually, the bubbles taste like soap. For children with dirty mouths. It's what the bubbles do that is remarkable.
What do they do, Wonka?
Just one sip of my fizzy lifting drink, and you will float on air.
Float on air? Whoa.
Unfortunately, my legal advisors have forbidden us taking even the tiniest hit. Something to do with air traffic control? Come along, I have more exciting things to show you.
Where's Wonka?
And the kids.
They've left us behind.
Grandpa Joe, what's that?
Try it!
Hello?
Who's there?
Try it!
Should we?
I mean, I suppose one tiny taste shouldn't do any harm. I'm flying. I'm flying. There is no sensation as quite as sensational as flying.
Thrilling, fulfilling, and higher educational as fun.
It's inspirational
And recreational.
trying. We're way out there in midair to be touching the sky.
Which I guess is why there is no feeling that's quite like the feeling of flying.
Bumping your head on the ceiling so high up above. It's so appealing and reeling and high def defying. Flying love. There is no high that's as high as the high I'm trying. Flying.
What's that sound?
I don't know. It's getting louder though. We better float down.
Look up, Charlie. It's a fan. It's sucking us up. Try to float down.
I can't.
Try, Charlie, try.
I can't.
It's gonna cut us to bits.
Impossible.
I can't.
That's better.
Wait. Burping is the answer.
Burp. This is fun. Oh, I love to burp.
People burp from Atlanta to Antwerp.
Birds on the way to wider.
Just as birds love to chirp.
Every guy lives to be you are here.
Happy birthday to me.
So you see, Veruca, the cocoa bean contains a variety of chemicals. The primary psychoactive elements being theobromine and caffeine. Charlie, do stay with the group. We wouldn't want you to float away now, would we?
Good nuts!
And next we have
Bad nuts!
the nut room.
Mr. Wonka, are those squirrels?
Thus explaining their enormous similarity to squirrels. These squirrels can remove a walnut from its shell in one piece, and at the same time, sort the good nuts from the bad nuts.
They're so adorable. Here, Squirrely, Squirrely.
Veruca, whatever you do, Do not disturb the squirrels. They are in training.
See here, Wonka. I want a squirrel, and what I want, I get.
Right. Checkbook's ready.
I want a squirrel and an Oompa Loompa. I want a squirrel and an Oompa Loompa and a pink candy boat. And while we're at it, I want a feast. I want a feast. Buns and donuts and fruitcakes with no nuts. So good you could go nuts. Give up to me. Now, I want a ball. I want a party. Macaroons and a million balloons and performing baboons and give up to me. Now, I want a party with rooms full of laughter. I want to totalize me. And if I don't get the things that I'm after, I'm gonna scream. I want works. I want the whole works. Presents and prizes and sweets and surprises of all shapes and sizes. And now, don't care how, I want 'em now.
She wants the world. She wants the whole world. She wants to lock it all up in her pocket.
It's my lot of chocolate, give on to me. Now,
She wants today. She wants tomorrow. She wants to wear them like jewels in her hair.
and I don't want to share them, give on to me. Now, I want to ride in a fine crystal carriage. I want each day to be spring. And when the time comes to think about marriage, I want a king.
She wants the stars up in the heavens. Venus and Saturn arranged in a pattern.
Can't wait to wear that on my brow.
Don't care how. She wants it now.
Don't care how. I wanna know.
Those two were nuts. And I fear they're about to be roasted.
Why? Where does that chute lead to, Wonka?
Well, that particular chute leads to the garbage incinerator. But don't worry. There's a chance it may not be lit today.
A chance?
Yes, well, it's generally only lit every other day. I can't remember if today is a burn day. I guess we'll see. It's a shame. She was so bossy, self-centered, and uneducated. Would have made a wonderful politician. Ah, well, onward and upward, backward and forward. Ladies and gentlemen, please exit this way. I will be with you in a moment. everybody must wear their protective gear. Please place the goggles over your eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Choco Vision Room.
What is this place? Some sort of television studio?
Of course, for making Wonka commercials.
Wrong. You're all familiar with how regular television works.
Yeah, big deal. What's this thing do?
I'm sorry, I'm a bit deaf in that ear.
I said, what's this thing do?
I'm sorry, I'm a bit deaf in that ear as well.
What's the loopy doopy doing?
You see, television gave me a wonderful idea. If you can send a picture via television, why not a candy bar?
That's impossible.
It's very possible. Just imagine sitting at home, watching TV, and you see a commercial. Try a Wonka bar. Try it now. And poof! There it is. A simple flip of that switch. Right there. Unfortunately, it hasn't been properly tested yet. Therefore, nobody must touch it.
Hey, watch me. I'm gonna be on TV.
He's gone.
Oh no. I do hope some part of him isn't left behind. We've never transmitted a person before.
Wait, look, something's happening.
Dude, look at me. I'm the first person ever to be sent by television.
Mike, I told you not to touch.
That was your first mistake, fool. I want to do it again and again. Put me down. Put me down! I want to be on TV.
See? He's completely unharmed.
Unharmed? He's 2 feet tall.
Yes. That is a problem. But small boys can be very springy and stretchy. Ah, the taffy pulling machine. That ought to do it.
How far do you think he'll stretch?
Who knows? Could be miles. I'm sure you can find your own way out.
Wait, what about Charlie's lifetime supply of chocolate?
Ah, yes, that. Lifetime supply of chocolate. Each of the children will receive their chocolate. Other than that, the day has been a complete waste of time and chocolate. Good day, Charlie Bucket, and goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Wonka. Wait, Mr. Wonka, I don't deserve a lifetime supply of chocolate. I tasted the fizzy lifting drink, and I broke the rules, and I'm very sorry. But thank you so much for the most wonderful tour of your factory, and the most wonderful day. It was better than Christmas.
Bless you, Charlie Bucket. You just did it. You did it.
Did what, Mr. Wonka?
Now see here, Mr. Wonka, it wasn't Charlie's fault. It was my fault. I was the one who suggested we taste the fizzy lifting drink.
So you're both to blame. But I haven't got time for that now. I created this entire competition with just one purpose in mind. To find the perfect person to make new candy dreams come true.
I don't understand.
This entire thing was a test of character, Charlie. I carefully selected each room that would tempt our golden ticket winners. And you, Charlie Bucket, did something quite remarkable. You admitted your guilt. Now then, pick up the pace. We've got a lot of planning to do.
Does that mean we're in trouble, Mr. Wonka?
I'm not, but you could be. Only time will tell, Charlie. You'll find it's always only a matter of time before we find ourselves in some sort of good old-fashioned life-threatening trouble. Now, press that button.
This one?
Not that one. That one.
Where are we going, Wonka? I thought you said the tour was over.
Oh, that tour was pure theater. Nothing but cotton candy and treacle designed to test each candidate. Our tour is just beginning. Now, press that button.
This one?
No! This one. Now hold on tight. Here we go. We're going up and out.
Up and out.
Here we go!
Disaster and double quick fast up by flying. It's so inviting.
Exciting.
Why then you're flying? Here in the substratosphere to be touching the sky.
And we now know why there is no feeling that's quite like the feeling of flying. Bumping your head on the ceiling of heaven above. It's so appealing, I'm reeling and identifying. Flying
Look there, Mr. Wonka. It's your factory.
fantastic, unbelievable.
And look, there are the kids. Just leaving.
They look like they're trying to get our attention.
Well, let's swoop down and see if we can hear what they have to say.
I've got a final puzzle for you. Loompa, loompa, doompa-dee-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me. There is a problem with lots of our youth. Not everybody likes telling the truth. Telling the truth starts a
What are the loser prizes?
The lifetime supply of chocolate.
If that's the loser prize, what's the real prize?
Charlie, how much do you love my factory?
I think it's the most wonderful, exciting, and amazing place in the whole wide world.
I'm pleased to hear you say that, young Charlie Bucket, because from this moment on, it's yours.
I'd love to, Mr. Wonka, but I can't leave my mom and dad and Grandma Josephine.
You don't have to. That's all been taken care of. Look.
Mom? Dad? Grandma and Grandpa? What does this mean, Mr. Wonka?
It means your entire family can come live with you here at the factory. Now what do you say, Charlie?
I say, yes, Mr. Wonka. I would absolutely, truly, positively love to.